mean, like you guys covered everything, right? From the markets to how the markets operate, what you can do. I think the best introduction to algorithmic trading, how it is, what it is done, and how you can do it. My name is Anurag Sharma. I'm basically have done my masters and bachelors from IIT Bombay in computer science, and I have started working in 2013. So initially, that is part on that. Currently, I'm working as a software developer level 2 in Bank of America. Basically, we are working in the Bank of America Continuum India, which is like where we do most of the development work. Like we do developments for the trading applications and trading support applications used by Bank of America in the global markets. So that is, and besides that, in that aspect, like currently we are working on a platform which is basically which is used for monitoring the prices of various financial instruments in the market. So like a live monitor, which is like designed to our use, designed to the bank's specific use cases and just for the specific requirements of various desks. I'm currently working on. So basically, in terms of hobbies, I'm I'm a martial artist, so I am a third degree black belt. So that is like the major part of my hobbies, where it goes. Secondly, another hobby would be, I think, like reading books and mostly technical books. I don't like story books as much. And the last 1 year I have been studying a lot on the finance part, like so that is currently a new hobby which is going on. So basically, in short, so like basically I joined IIT in 2007, and then it continued. I mean, like then yes, I finished my bachelor's in. So I was in a dual degree program in which it was an integrated bachelor's and master's program. So I finished that in 2013, and after that I started working. So basically, like that time, my roommate was working for educational institution, Rao IIT. So I joined along with him, and it was a good 5 years. I got to know a lot because I was one of the sole people developing in that firm. So it was quite good to develop a portal, a system end to end, single handedly. So that was quite a good experience for me. And after that, 5 years over there, I joined Bank of America. So internships, two internships I have done. So one was with Zorient Solutions, which is I think more of a offshore development center, like a consultancy firm for their US clients. So it was based on Windows drivers. Like that was right after second year. It was quite like a first intern, kind of new over there. The second intern was good, which I did at the end of third year. So basically, that was a little mathematical and developmental in nature, where we were creating social graphs based on the relation between two entities on the World Wide Web. Like how many times two entities appear together on a page.
Seems interesting.
Yeah. So basically, the professor whom I was working on, he used to work on community analysis. So like we created a graph and performed community analysis on the graph and like try to isolate communities. Part one was I started working in the bank. So like after a year or so, like I worked in the bank for a year. After in the second year, I thought we'll just as my manager had requested, yeah, you can finish some basic courses in finance so that you have an idea of the applications that we work on. So I said, okay. Then I started looking out for courses. I found the EPAT. Like it was which course which could I finish in this year. So I picked it up, and from there on the interest started. And I'm like, being from a pure computer science background, and have a decent understanding of mathematics as well. So it seemed like a good challenging thing to study, and like, yes, it is more live in nature. So the two reasons were, one was I was just researched online for quantitative finance courses. So that's how I found QuantInsti. And second one, why I chose EPAT, I think the course structure is very complete in nature. Like, for a person who wants to, get introduced to quantitative finance with very little background, this is a perfect starting point. I mean, like, you guys covered everything, right? From the markets to how the markets operate, what you can do. I think the best introduction, you had guys had provided the best introduction to algorithmic trading, how it is, what it is done, and how you can do it. I mean, like, obviously there is a lot of things that a person would need to study even after that, but I think you have given a very good starting point, no doubt on that.
Well, thank you for that.
I mean, like, you covered every financial instrument in nature, the basic strategies from where the person can start, and how to code them up, the live procedures that the lecturers would discuss, and even the assignments were very well designed. I mean, EPAT did give a very good idea of. I mean, like, it gave me an idea of what things people need as a trader, because initially without that I was really clueless. Like, I would get bits and pieces of information either from online search or from the colleagues or the asks which will have, like, it was all a broken information, like small pieces. Like, through the EPAT program I was able to put them all together in one piece. Key learnings, I would say, is I have a better understanding of the financial markets now, much better understanding. Okay, that is one. I have a very good understanding of, think of strategies, like what are the things that need to be taken care of. That I think, and to obviously backtest any strategies over a certain period of time. That is quite good. I think the derivatives trading also was done quite well. This by Mr. Sinclair. It was very well taught. It was over 3 or 4 sessions, but he really did get into very nice details about it. And yes, one most important part was that risk management is a very important aspect when you do trading, or when anyone does trading. I think the best feature about EPAT was, I think, the first half of the course, where actually we got a very good idea of the trading strategies, and the infrastructure. I think that was the best. That was the best part, and second part was the securities derivative trading. So part one was, I think, the way development of a strategy was taken from Excel sheet and to Python coding, that was quite smooth, seamless, and very well explained. Like, for a person who is new into algorithmic trading or new into trading itself, it's very easy to understand, and like builds up the interest. Like, otherwise people get disheartened in the beginning of a course. That was one. And like, regarding the derivatives part, the way Mr. Sinclair had handled the options was quite good. From motivation part, yeah, I can say probably if one is interested in coding and mathematics, I think quant side is a very interesting field. Like everything is, you can put your emotions to the side and deal with things in a more mathematical, logical fashion. So that is one really interesting thing. And I have read a lot of quite a few books, and like, I think I was reading a book from by I think Ned Davis. He's like one of the best traders. Rated as one of the best traders. Like what he said was, he like even if you're 50% times correct, you are
Mm-hmm.
considered a very good trader. Like if
Ah,
yeah, like if you're even if you're 49 times correct out of 100, you are a good trader. The only thing is you need to manage your risks. Like this, I think the most importantly I would stress on is the risk management part. Yeah,
and
the
I
risk
think
management is the part which differentiates between a good trader and just a good forecaster.